shoot, I wasn't near where the top was to get the top screen off. That's my silliness. Hi, everybody. Welcome. It's time for Children of Rath. Yes, we're back again. Hey, everybody.
How's your fantasy cocaine?
That's the thing that's happening.
How do all of you stand having your light on when it's nighttime in your room?
I don't want to be in the dark.
Because we're on stream and I want proper lighting.
Seeing?
You know what? I'm become Dark Gremlin.
Okay.
Hello, Dark Gremlin. We'll give you more light, and then you can be blinded by the light.
I'm gonna eat this roll while you guys are going on about this.
Wrapped up like a deuce in the middle
Anyway.
of Tansis' roll.
No. I don't know why I'm trying to wrap stuff up and put it in my roll. Anyway, I hope everybody's had a great week. We're returning. We're going to continue where we last left off last week. If you are unaware of what had happened, our team traveled once again on the boat, the Ethereal, and eventually made their way to, of course, Corondor, where they made a deal to look after Nim Fenstinia, the elf, basically to bodyguard him as he travels, and to follow him in his journeys. You will be leaving the next day, and having had a stressful situation, Carrion and Wintress decided, let's go get some drugs.
I was just following along. Wintress doesn't partake. She just helps acquire stuff for...
I don't think they'd have much effect on me.
Same.
No, Catherine wanted drugs.
It was Catherine and Carrie that wanted the drugs.
Yes. And Wintress is just going along. There you go.
I follow.
I had nothing better to do.
Peer pressure.
So why don't we kind of go around, let's see, Wintress, how are you doing after everything that happened? Are you excited to get the drugs, or are you just sort of like...
I'm bleeding. I'm almost dead. I'm kind of just like, why'd you have to get in trouble without me here at the start? She's like happy that everything's okay, and the drugs are safe and sound, and so is Carrie. And that's all that matters.
That's very important things. Claude, how about you? How's things going? You know, this drug deal didn't go too well.
I had several lovely conversations with Lady Death.
It wasn't the drug deal that went wrong. That went fine. It was perfect.
If she wasn't looking for drugs, they might not have found her.
It's true, actually.
Maxwell, how are you doing?
Well, I was at death's door a couple times as well, and right now I am furious in pointing a weapon at Carrie in response to all this. She has a lot of explaining to do.
Kazran, how are things going on for you?
I'm fine. I got some drugs.
Yeah.
I made a turret. Things are great.
Yeah.
Drug turret.
Drug turret.
It's a turret that shoots drugs.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Well,
We should talk about this.
You can coat your ammunition with drugs.
Poison
We
the
need to talk
enemy.
about this. I want a drug turret.
Carrion, how's things going with you?
I am both high and very depressed. Considering the fact that, almost got kidnapped. That was fun.
And you have white powder all over your face.
And I'm getting threatened for something that I'm not understanding because I already told you everything. You're just
And you're high.
And I'm high.
It's a fool's errand trying to get a response.
So Carrion just face full of this, banana leaf, opens it up, just puts on the face, and just hear this, that's, snorting noise.
I thought it was a huff. Like you inhaled.
Yeah.
You inhale it.
Whatever.
You inhale it.
Mhm.
I snort it.
Mhm.
It ends up in the same place.
What a bad trip.
Do we think it's wise to do this in the middle of the street?
Look, no one came to help us when they were getting beat up. So I don't even know if there's anyone on the street now.
Wait, are we in game now, or
We're
are we
in
still
game
on,
now.
Okay. So Carrie's like snorting drugs, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. I withdraw my rapier and say to myself, there's no use talking to an addict, and I whip out my magic hand and try to yoink the drugs away from her.
You're gonna steal my drugs?
Well, my hand's gonna steal it, not me.
All right. There's a tugging at your drugs, Carrie. As like a little bits of the powder kind of fall to the ground as they're kind of like use a yoink at your hand as you're trying to like get it into you.
I'm not letting go of my goddamn drugs.
Is this a strength check versus my hand versus Carrie?
Your hand is like -5.
Oh no, my little mage hand.
Mage hand, I
I'm
can
carrying
only
5
carry.
pounds.
Yeah, so I think she can resist 5 pounds of
just,
force.
Just like hold it like this, and it's fine.
Yeah.
I can take it.
Just really
I am,
sudden.
however, going to put the
You can
gun
just, like,
away, 'cause
tapping
I
it.
just remembered my glaive is in the water.
Yeah, you were supposed to jump after it.
Wait, is it in the water or is it
Yes.
on the person? Oh.
They dumped it over the side. You're at the docks.
I'm actually going to start pushing bodies over the side.
I can
Well,
hold these.
instead of paying attention to Skeleton Man, I'm gonna jump in the water now that I'm
No,
nice
wait.
and high.
Give me the drugs so they don't get wet.
Oh, yes, I hand over the drugs, and then I jump in the water.
Does someone want to
Okay,
help
give
me
me
with the-
athletics with
I'll help you,
disadvantage, please.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, so...
Maybe you should have jumped in before taking the drugs.
Hold on to the floating bodies that we're dumping in.
Yeah.
I start drowning.
You start, you having some trouble swimming. So, Carrie seems to be, like, floundering and possibly drowning.
Carrie, no! I jump in after her.
I'm gonna.
You could give me athletics with disadvantage to try to carry a high person who's, like, struggling to swim.
Why don't you throw your hook in there and like reel her out?
It's not
That's
a
what I-
fishing hook.
But it's a rope.
What
It
are
has
you?
a
You're
rope on it.
crazy. It's not
What
a
kind of
fishing
hooker are
hook.
you?
Okay, it's water at a docks, so it's not really, like, difficult. The tide isn't too bad. You're right next to the wood there, so you manage to kind of stabilize carrying yourself on one of the pylons of the dock, kind of like getting an arm around it.
There, Carrie. It's okay. We'll find it. Just stop drowning.
As she
please.
she coughs up and a chunk of seaweed comes out.
How'd you swallow that?
I'm the least injured. Can I try again?
You're just gonna like try to get away from.
I'm not thinking.
Okay. I guess if you want to hold on to her, it's contested strength first.
I'll just let her go.
Okay.
I'm not gonna
Please,
strain myself.
athletics again. With disadvantage.
Can't be worse than last time.
Alright, I mean,
Oh my.
you're
Oh,
actually...
with a disadvantage.
Yeah, you're managing to kind of swim down into the murky water a little bit, but you're not really doing well. At least you're not drowning.
I'll find it for you, Carrie. Just go back to dry land.
Wait, Maxwell, you can walk underwater, yes?
That's true, but I'm not going to ruin my clothes in that murky water. How heavy is the glaive?
Oh, this is the second time my shirt's dirty. Damn it.
Probably more than 5 pounds.
So my little magic hand can't.
Yeah, you don't
lift
even
it.
know. You only know where it was dropped in the water. You're not quite sure where it is exactly because it's kind of like it's still got some tide and it's kind of like a little brackish in this area.
I'm definitely. Just so you know, I'm pushing the bodies off the other side of the dock.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of helping you.
You want to know how heavy a glaive is? It's 6 pounds.
Oh,
1 pound too heavy.
I tried. Wintress, are you sure you don't want to try to use the in some manner or fashion?
Huh?
Look, water.
Carrie, give me
glaive.
another athletics with disadvantage.
No, I didn't at all hear what you said.
Okay, now give me a perception with disadvantage.
Here comes another nat one.
Almost.
Oh dear.
20.
Okay. You're swimming around under there. You're looking around for the glaive.
How many bodies are... Have we managed to roll... Oh, wait. Oh, also, while we're dumping the bodies, I'm checking them for anything useful.
Ooh.
Okay. Sure, you can get some belt pouches off of each of them.
Ooh. So it's 5 belt pouches?
Yes.
Anything in them?
Drugs. It's more drugs.
Let's see here.
There better
There's
be a
various
red
coins
egg in
of
one of
them.
them.
Various coins of them. I'll let you know in a little while.
I'll just put 5 belt pouches with coins.
One of them seems to have some kind of note on them. With a quick glance at the note, they have a number of notes on them of stuff that they seem to be like looking into. You'll kind of like look through them. They seem to be various missions that have been handed out, and one of them does seem to include finding a number of individuals. And there's some drawings on them, and one looks surprisingly like Carrion.
Not surprised.
On this list of people, like there seems to be like a dozen people they're looking for, which includes her.
Can I help Carrie look for her glaive?
Sure, you could give me just a normal athletics and then a perception with disadvantage if you wanted to, and Carrie, you can give me another set of both of them.
An investigation at disadvantage?
A perception with disadvantage, but
Oh, perception.
okay.
And Carrie's drowning again.
Okay.
No,
All right.
I'm 1 away from drowning.
Carrie's having trouble swimming. She's kind of like struggling in the middle of the water. She's like deep under. And the meanwhile,
Her
you
head
like
pokes up a little.
you like dive down. You're like you feel around for a while, and you manage to like grab it and pull it up. So you find the glaive.
Carrie, look! Look!
This is why you're my favorite, Goodberry.
Bless is blind. You're like just spitting out water. You know, you're choking a little bit.
There's bubbles foaming out.
Yeah.
Well, I'm getting out of this water now that I...
Yeah, same. Just stop drowning now, please.
Okay.
Here you go. Take
Oh
it.
yeah, what kind of weapons did they have?
I take it.
Things,
Uh,
swords, crossbows.
Did they have a ritual dagger?
Maybe.
Yeah, 2 of them had ritual daggers. They look very evil and murdery, and the other 3 had frick, I have to remember.
a shotgun.
No. I think
A
they
cannon.
were scimitars.
Oh yeah, those were the things that really messed us up.
Does anyone
Oh, they
want
had,
any of
oh, they had
those?
scimitar and dagger. That's right. So they had they were fighting with 2 weapons. So there's 3 probably 3 normal-ish looking daggers, 3 scimitars. They just basically studded leather armor.
I'll take a dagger.
Yeah, can I take a dagger too?
There's 3 of them. Unless you want an evil dagger.
Mm-hmm.
I want an evil-looking one.
Yeah. Looks very ritualistic. It looks like it's got some kind of like darkish red stains on it, definitely.
Oh yeah, sign me up. Well, it has stains on it.
Mm-hmm.
Are they like... They're not wet, right?
Currently it's probably wet with, you know, like...
Blood.
Blood.
Alright,
Yeah,
I'll
with your
take
blood.
whatever's dry. Give me a normal one then. I want to mess up my cloak.
I mean, they're all kind of... All the weapons are kind of stained with your blood as they were stabbing the crap out of all
There's
of you.
water. Log it in the water.
Alright, yeah, I do that. I want to dunk it in the water a bit. Like,
To be fair, I don't think you have blood.
This is accurate.
right. Well, I don't have blood, but, you know, I don't want it to stain my cloak.
And Claws is probably, like, blue or something.
Like a blueberry.
No, that's my name. Oh no, that's
No, that's good berry.
You can be whatever berry you want to be. Lindsay.
Ooh, does that mean I'm rich?
In spirit.
Oh. Took me a minute.
Alright, so you successfully retrieved the glaive. And both of you are, like, waterlogged. You smell. Carrie's probably, like, hacking out a fish.
She probably ate it and didn't even notice, to be
Yeah.
honest.
I hack out a goldfish. I look at it and then I throw it back in my mouth.
It's like...
Listen, if you didn't, Kazran would have.
You're gonna eat that?
Did anyone want any of the armor?
What kind of armor is it?
Well, it's probably going to be too big for you.
3 studded leather and 2 leather.
Damn.
I'm already wearing studded leather.
Can I hold the studded armor so I can sell it?
I mean, you could. It doesn't have a lot of value.
Oh.
It's also bloodstained and smelly.
Oh, you know what?
Full of holes.
You know what?
Let's
Studded
go
leather would be an
today.
upgrade for me.
Do you
I
want
mean, if you can get
armor
over the
full of
blood
holes?
on it.
And the hole.
It washes out.
Please.
Like, this armor is probably at 50% damaged.
How much does it sell? Actually, you know what? Never mind. I'm thinking like Skyrim playstyle. Forget it. I don't want it.
Does not sell for nearly enough.
I guess I'll upgrade.
Mhm. Let me put it this way. You might be able to get 20 if you can, like, clean it up and take the time to probably repair it.
For armor class?
No,
Or gold.
For
No,
gold.
for gold.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, yeah, no. Armor would just, if you have leather, it would go up by 1. Because studded leather is just 1 higher.
Oh, okay.
True.
But now I have studded leather, so
Yeah.
I can fix those holes.
hmm
I have
I'd
mending.
appreciate that.
I don't think you can clean out the blood stains.
No. I cannot clean the blood. I can fix the holes. I cannot clean them.
Can all of you give me perception? Carrie, please at disadvantage because you are quite messed up right now.
I got 0! Come
How did we get to that?
Does my brain explode or something? What happens?
You don't even have a brain. You're sick.
Wow.
Oh God.
So only one of you is actually Wintress. As you're kind of like sitting there and everybody's kind of getting themselves you notice that coming from back towards where the boat was, there seems to be another group of individuals on their way.
Carrie?
Yes, goodbye.
I know you're messed up right now. And I don't know what these 2 people are doing over there, but they're not paying attention at all. We might want to hide in like an alley, all of us, or we could sacrifice like the tiny one and let him take the brunt of it.
We don't sacrifice him, Bone. He's like my favorite other than you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
He bought me drugs.
I did.
Let's all
Let's leave
hide
it.
over there then. Let's
Yeah,
go.
let's leave. Let's go now. I'd rather not be kidnapped again.
We could just leave and go back to the inn.
That's what I'm saying. Let's leave. You don't want to be kidnapped. It's not as fun as it might seem. They don't have drugs there.
Woo! Sometimes they have drugs. They kidnap you. For example, kidnapped by drug dealers, they will have drugs.
But they won't give you the drugs.
Well, you have to steal yours.
That's the big issue here. So let's leave. I'm leaving at the
Let's
very
just
least.
walk away.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
walk
looking
away.
for like a crowd of people.
As there's
to
like
try to
5
blend in
corpses, like just like floating in the
Bobbing in the
water.
water?
Yeah, next to it. Like unceremoniously dumped. There's blood stains across the docks,
Yeah.
you know, where they were drug over there.
There's like random clothes piled around,
Yeah.
weapons and piles.
Mm-hmm.
There's someone counting the coins in the corner.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no,
Give me a second here.
Tantus GM is Tanton.
I'm taking off my shirt, by the way, because it's already soaked through.
In game?
No, in real life.
Yeah, she just went
I
for
was
a
like,
swim,
wait.
like,
Terms of service.
Okay.
she took-
Everyone strip.
Joe, between all of them, you will find 34 copper pieces.
Okay, hold on. Let me get back to the... Because I put it in the group notes. Okay. Edit.
47 silver.
47 silver.
And 26 gold pieces.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 platinum pieces.
2p. Or not 2p.
I'd rather not.
On the corpses.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I'm still gonna say nah, bro.
I guess you'll make your way back towards the inn.
Yeah.
Yes, because I think some of us need to rest very badly.
I know.
It's like 2 in the afternoon.
Winchless is air drying and like has like gashes in her arms. Almost has like a hole in near her heart. She's just
3 hit points.
I'm at 19. I'm doing 5.
I'm worse than you.
I'm at like 8.
I think I got hit once.
You guys
Percentage.
arrived late.
Yeah, but Winter's still almost died.
Mm-hmm.
It's lucky.
We came in and saved the day, Kaz. It's okay. We brought the drugs and the life saving.
You did buy the drugs.
Life-saving drugs?
No.
Not really.
They're probably worse off than we would be with that.
Oh, speaking of, Carrion, here are your drugs back.
Carrion, I
Me.
need you to give me a... Let's start with a constitution save.
Is she gonna OD?
Alright.
I have a high constitution.
Yep, and please give me a wisdom save.
I don't have a
Does
high
she
wisdom.
Does she get dumber?
Okay. You're pretty good right now. You're feeling great. You're feeling good. You're doing okay.
You're riding the high.
Yeah.
That wisdom save was higher than all the ones we got in the last game.
It's true.
Yes, it was. Thank you for reminding me. The fact that I was out of the entire battle because I couldn't make a save.
Or when you did, you couldn't follow it up.
You
No,
should just
because I
got
have a +0 to my wisdom.
Yes.
I'm not wise. I'm intelligent, but I'm not wise.
I just
I'm
want you to
somewhat
stop
wise.
moving and come along with them.
And you did.
Mm-hmm.
No, you just really wanted to go home.
Yeah.
You were homesick.
By the way, other than gold, did you find anything on their bodies?
I'll pull out the joins. They're looking for you and some other people.
Do I recognize any of the other people?
Oh yeah, looks like most of the. It looks like all your siblings are on there.
Fuck.
Uh-huh.
That's a lot of people.
Plus a couple others that you don't recognize.
Should we be?
You can have it if you like.
Like tiny carries and big carries.
I think they're trying to find all of the descendants of her deceased grandfather.
Well,
is there anywhere in town I can send a letter?
Probably.
Are you thinking thoroughly enough to be able to compose a letter?
Absolutely not, but I'm
the
trying
wisdom
anyway.
save says yes.
The wisdom save says maybe.
I'm going back to the inn and resting.
I will join you. I've had enough fun at the docks for one lifetime.
I'm just gonna look at you and go, children.
I forget.
What a child.
Was this our last one?
Compared to us, you are.
Yeah.
I'm 25 years old.
We're how many hundreds of years?
Yes, at least several hundred.
To be fair, I am 70.
You're 17?
Yes.
Good job.
Fully
Making it
grown
this
for
far.
goblin. Fully grown in goblin.
I'm glad you made it this far in life.
Goblin life expectancy is quite low.
Yeah. Most goblins don't live to 30.
Yeah.
One, alive, and 2, haven't lost any limbs yet. So,
Not yet, but I have
You
plans.
sure you have all your fingers.
Not yet, but I have plans.
Winters just goes, what?
Don't worry. It'll be great.
I'm worried now. Oh.
If you want to know about losing appendages, you can talk to him.
He doesn't have any appendages, he just has bones.
There's still appendages.
Yeah, but there's no flesh running the appendages, though.
But there's some appendages that are completely missing.
like his dick. Sorry.
Oh!
I wasn't even going there, I was thinking for his
I
tongue.
thought you were implying that, actually.
I was going for your tongue.
I don't think a tongue counts as an
Ah,
appendage.
that's smart, too.
He has one, right?
I
It's
don't
that,
Yeah,
like,
well, it's
silver
not my
wiggly
tongue.
worm.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure tongues don't count as appendages.
No, because they're not outside your body.
Also, it's not like a fucking limb.
It's a
You can
muscle.
do things with your tongue.
Wink.
Carrie, please.
Is it in time? Can we go back now?
I
It's
thought we
in
were
time.
talking. I thought we were talking on the way back.
Oh, that's fair.
I'm going to find somewhere to send a letter.
That's true. You were sending. Sure. There's probably like a bird roost with a type of carrier pigeon, we'll say.
Fails a constitution save at the mailbox and passes out.
I was gonna give you like an intelligence save at this point in time to write a letter that makes sense.
I'm intelligent.
Are
Believe it
you?
or not, I actually
Not
am.
on drugs or not.
Excuse you, I am.
You.
She can hold her crap.
I'm surprised you don't get like a buff for being like high or something, because it sure seems like that's the case.
Charisma.
My
Strength
book
at
is
an
that I'm
advantage.
now calmer. Well, happier. Not calmer.
It's a mental like.
She's got some advantages.
It's a
They just
stimulant.
have not come up.
Right.
It is a stimulant.
It is a stimulant.
You only get advantage on religion checks, weirdly enough.
Of all
And,
the
I
things.
just want to write a letter to my family, just be like, hey, watch each other's backs, pay attention, this is happening, and send it off.
It has no detail. It's just like this is happening. Watch out. Just-
Well, no, I'm not gonna write out the whole letter and read it to you. I'm just detailing, like, this is what happened to me. Watch your backs, watch each other's backs, stick together.
Draw a crude drawing. of angry men trying to kidnap you.
Honestly, probably.
Yeah.
How good of an artist is Carrie?
I'm not gonna have you roll for this.
Not good at all.
Oh, great.
I wasn't gonna have you roll. I was just gonna say it was gonna be bad, but we'll go for that too.
I mean, it's legitimately bad now.
That's true. It is legitimately bad.
It's like angry stick figures.
Oh, it's 100% stick figures.
There's like, you can't tell if that's Carrie or another bad guy.
Well, no, you can tell carrying because stick figure with horns.
Oh yeah, there's big horns.
Mm-hmm. But then I return to the inn.
Oh,
How long does the high last, by the way?
A pretty good amount of time.
All right.
the
Sleep
next
it off.
2 years.
Is it even
So-
possible for Carrie to get a rest at this point, given her her state?
Well, she'll try to sleep.
Max, when we get... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
That's fine.
Max, when we get back to our room, I want to have a little talk.
Sounds good to me, my friend.
So I just wanted to ask, was this... This is the first night we're staying at this inn, or the second night?
This will be the second night.
So we'd
/
be leaving tomorrow?
afternoon.
What?
So we'd be leaving tomorrow?
You'd be leaving tomorrow, yes.
Okay. So I want to
Oh,
I
we
wanna
lost her.
find... my screen's turned off. I want to find the elf dude, Samuel Higgins.
Me,
Yeah, Nim.
Nim. He's...
Nimrod.
Nim's just hanging out, yeah.
I'm gonna walk up to him.
Hello.
Hey Nimrod, how you doing?
Are you speaking to me?
Yeah, that's your name, right?
No, Nim.
Is that with 2 Y's or 3 I's?
One Y. N-Y-M, thank you.
Okay, I just want to give you a heads up. We faced some trouble today. So I don't know if leaving earlier or getting on whatever ship we're getting on tomorrow would be best, because people are hunting Carrie, so...
Well, I'm afraid I could not arrange something quicker than what I did, so if you've got some trouble, apologies, I can't do much about it.
I just wanted to let you know, and that's it. That's about it. Well, we're all fine. There's blood dripping down my arms. We'll be...
You don't really seem that way, but alright.
I mean, I'm alive, right? It's fine. I'll be fine.
Stop weirding the man out, Wintress.
I just wanted to let you know. I'm gonna go hit the sack now. We'll see you in the morning, hopefully. If we don't get killed in our sleep. That might happen, who knows.
Jesus.
It's always a possibility. You never know who I'm
You're
just
giving
gonna,
a really good confidence in us.
I'm just gonna go now. I need to stop rambling if it's a hard day. I just wanted a friend. I'm just gonna go now.
Indeed.
Wintress walks back to her and Carrie's room. Gives Carrie a hug. I'm glad you're okay, buddy.
Thanks for keeping me from getting kidnapped. That wouldn't have been fun.
I would
Also,
have missed you.
did you know that Strange was gonna let them have me? That was fun. That was fun to hear.
Who's
not
gonna
very
let you
happy.
have him?
Strange was just gonna let them have me. Just let us go. Not very happy about that part.
You might have to set him aside and who knows. That's not good friendship.
It's really not. Right now, I just want to have a nice long sleep, and then maybe go kill some things in the morning, but probably not, because we're probably just going on the...
Yeah, I talked to Nim.
You talk to Nim. You.
No one else is gonna do it.
That's because we don't want to lose our employment. Goodberry, just next time bring me or Strange with you. I'd say bring Mask, but I think he'd probably get us killed too.
I'll think about it. But you know, sometimes you just gotta pour your heart out, even though you don't want to.
This took a weird turn. Let's go to sleep.
Winter slays down. Goes.
Max,
Yes, Claude?
I met someone during that fight that we're both familiar with.
Do tell, my friend.
I made a deal with death.
What do you mean?
I will serve her in ways, and she will let me finally rest at some point.
Are you confident with this dealing?
I think it's better than previous ones I've had. Also, she imbued me with some new powers.
Such as?
I'll make a mage hand.
I use my own.
5.
Yeah, mage
They
hand
can
high
hold
five because I
hands
saw
in
my
their
own.
sleep now.
I guess you could say I'm a little bit more like you.
I can't help but be concerned for your fate, my friend. For both your sake and mine, I hope you made the right choice.
If it means actually getting to rest after all this time, I think it's worth it.
I go for the hug.
Clack, clack, clack.
Claude, there is something I wanted to mention regarding our compatriots. I feel like a certain someone doesn't seem to value life as much as some of us. And there's some strange irony to that as well.
Oh, you also might want to overlook these while I rest, because I know you don't have to. I'll hand you the papers that I found.
Oh, from the dead guys?
Yeah.
Okay, I look at them.
Okay. It's a number of pieces of paper. It seems that these are information that Cabal has been sharing with a number of their operatives. These are things that are probably not, like, critical things, I would say. You get the feeling that these papers are probably the, like, general orders. There's, like, a recruitment guide paper. One of them seems to be about, like, keeping an eye out for a number of individuals that are wanted back, including one that has a number of faces that face looks surprisingly like Carrie. There's a propaganda piece here that's talking about how, like, everything is great with the Cabal, everything is fine, you know? We haven't lost our demon lord. There wasn't, like, this incident back at the home base. You know, things like that.
Weird. Well, I guess I make a mental note of it, but I guess it's nothing too important.
And if you want to do anything tonight, just let me know. You know I don't rest long.
Right. No,
At that note, he just lays down in the bed and does his normal dead guy impression.
Yeah. I kind of like slump over like a doll. guess that's it on our end. Bless
Bless you.
Thank you. I've been like squeezing that fucking crazy. Holy shit. Woo.
Are you having a nice talk with your turrets?
Oh yeah, it seems going great with the turrets.
Petting his not dragon, but totally definitely a dragon icon turret.
I will find a better icon somehow.
Just
now.
find one.
For now, this works.
Wow.
Casran has his own room, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's the tiniest, and he gets. His...
All you motherfuckers have to share.
Hey.
I'm private.
I just want friendship, man. I want you to hang with us because we got like us two, we got the ladies, and then there's like little Goblin Man just on his own. I feel bad.
Excuse you, Goblin Man is my friend.
He's my friend too.
He bought me drugs.
Oh
What
boy.
did he buy you?
His love and affection. That's one.
I had to try that. I had to try that. Love and affection.
Oh, you earned it, man. Naturally. Remember that time when you like got on my shoulder?
And then we fell off.
Yeah, that was a bonding experience.
I just climbed using, guess what? The turret.
Because those are his own real friends.
Mm-hmm.
Explosions and death from turrets.
They're
He's
the
turret.
They are the least flammable of the entire party.
And are you doing any drugs tonight?
I mean, probably not. Seems more like a morning time thing. You know, like some
What's for
people have-
breakfast? Drugs.
like some people have coffee to wake them up. I have cocaine.
Seems about right.
And then when you're done, you can eat the banana leaf.
Yeah.
That's why he's so smart. He like gets all his energy from that, and then just goes on an inventing rampage.
God.
That's how the smartest of everyone works, right? That's how inventing goes.
Sure,
I
that's
believe
how
so.
inventing works. With lots of
Pretty-
drugs.
Pretty sure Ben Franklin did a lot of cocaine.
Yeah, but that's because he was Ben Franklin.
Yeah.
He also
I think
did
I-
a lot of French whores.
Well,
That was everyone during that time.
But he actually went to France to do that.
listen, he did a lot. Victor Hugo did more. And nobody can beat him. Nobody. He's Victor fucking Hugo.
Truth.
Anyway,
Night passes.
yes,
Well, day passes, technically.
day
Long
and
rest.
night passes. A very long rest and relaxation.
Oh wait, how much time do we have left in the day?
You went
Just
kind
the
of like
afternoon, right?
you went like afternoons, so I
Well, then
mean,
I might do some drugs. I just don't want to like do drugs right before falling asleep.
okay,
So that's a full heal for us, right? Since it was long rest.
yes.
Thank God.
Yeah, good. It was really sketch.
Yep.
We got back. We all went down, but we got up again.
Ain't nothing gonna keep us down.
Mm-hmm.
Now I need a whiskey drink.
Maybe a vodka drink.
Maybe a lager drink.
I don't know many more lyrics, and I'm gonna have to.
I can keep going, but I won't. I know Chumbawamba.
Don't we all?
No.
Well,
Not the youngins.
So you have very good rest of your afternoon and evening, and relax. When morning comes, you knew that it was going to be closer to noon around the time that you were expected to leave. As you're all getting up, some of you a lot more refreshed from your evenings, and like, Carrie, I want you to give me another Constitution save. I want one from you too, Kazran.
alright.
Guys are gonna be hungover.
I expect it.
I'm fine.
Ooh.
Kazran has kept himself relatively in well shape. You kept busy for a while. You know, you used some of the extra time and energy to actually make yourself even might be more tired, so you had a much more restful sleep. Carrie, you're feeling really messed up.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Carrie smokes weed. She doesn't do hard drugs. Usually.
So, all of you will head down to breakfast and enjoy some a kind of like last night's fish stew. It's been reheated with some fresh vegetables in it to kind of freshen it up. Some smoked meats and cheeses, a little bit of fresh bread, a couple small pastries you can have with some kind of incredibly tart fruit on it that's called a sea berry.
Berries.
All right.
Don't close your door again.
Oh,
No,
also,
Oh, that was your ceiling.
I wanted to say I have swapped one of my infusions, so my armor is no longer magical. My crossbow is magic as fuck.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You notice first, Max, and you up to you if you say anything. But I wake up as a male tiefling.
Ooh.
I kind of just shrug it off. It's like, eh.
Okay.
It's just random what you choose to wake up as, or you just do that?
I'm thinking today with all the stress of yesterday and being in touch with death. It happened. It doesn't happen all the time. It happens sometimes.
Cool. It's kind of a cool little character building thing.
Basically, one of my personalities can sometimes take over a little bit.
I personally don't know what the tiefling personality represents, but I'm pretty sure Maxwell does.
Yeah. Yeah. I have to flesh it out a little bit more, but he actually was a warlock in that life.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah. So it's actually kind of fitting that that's what I rolled.
Yeah.
He's kind of middle of the road though. He's not really evil. He's not really good. He's just kind of.
Is he true neutral?
No.
Pretty much.
Oh.
Oh, neat.
But
Yeah,
I mean, Claude still has mental reign. It's just he has some influence. The personality has some influence to him.
Okay. Neat. I still keep it to myself.
Yeah, Claude's probably not going to notice. So he just comes down to breakfast as a male tiefling.
Well, everyone knows
the
your
fact
secret,
is,
right?
everyone
Except for the other
around
people.
notices as tieflings are probably not looked at well anywhere.
Oh.
And now there's two of us.
Yeah, you were literal fiend spawned. You're demon spawn into people's eyes. You bear fiendish marks.
Yeah, but no one's
see-
gonna mess with us, right? Not unless they
I
start a
see
witch hunt.
this new tiefling walking down the stairs. I'm like, Carrie, hide! They're after you! They're here! Look! He's got the horns!
I look at Wintress and say,
He actually probably looks very different from you, I would
I
say.
can't hear. I can't hear. I can't hear.
oh.
Plugged it in. I
Uh,
can't hear it yet.
Can I look at Wintress and say, please, you already know who this is.
Is it your brother, Carrie? Is that your brother?
No, my
Please
brother
hear.
looks a lot more like me. Now, please be quiet.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. Good night.
Kaz, do you know who that is?
No.
Why is he bringing strangers to our party?
Who are you?
It's Claude!
Oh, okay.
Just
I was just
yells
gonna
at
say,
him.
like, I'm Claude. Why don't you recognize me?
Well, the horns are new.
You got
Claude,
a
you're in
little
your
bit of
tiefling
scale,
form. I forgot
like
to
right here.
let everyone know.
You got some
Oh.
scale, and some scale right here. I want to brush that off.
I didn't realize.
Sorry, I would have let you know earlier. I keep forgetting that other people are around us.
I'll change after breakfast, I guess.
I mean, I can probably track you in this form. Who knows? I don't know. If you ever go missing, I'll
Do
find you.
whatever you want.
I can find you.
You can track tieflings?
Of course I can. How do you think
Okay.
I found her?
I don't know. I don't know how you met. You never told us.
I like killing things.
He mutters something to himself under his breath in
I
Celestial.
specialize in tracking and killing things with horns or scales and pointy tails.
I just assumed you two were dating, given how into Carrie that you seem.
No,
Harry's my friend. Son.
Barry's like one of my sisters.
Oh, thank you.
Not
Of course, how well we
I don't have a
each other,
sister.
someone might assume the same as well.
I don't have a sister, so I don't know what a sister's supposed to be. But Carrie's like a big, big brother to me.
Valid.
You actually see me reach into a pouch of my belt and roll up a cigarette.
Nice.
Can I have one?
You're already feeling
I'll-
bad, Carrie. You're
I'll
going
roll
to
you
cough up alone.
Thank you.
Something I wanted to ask: do your clothes also take the same shape as before? Are you like super tall in the tiefling form, or lanky?
A little taller and thinner than usual. Clothes don't fit as well, but if you know me very well, my clothes are normally a little bit roomy. So if this does happen, it's not absurd.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
It's just a bit tight around the chest and the shoulders. The pants are kind of like skinny jeans, but like medieval.
And by the way, you've never seen Claude actually light up his, other than you, Maxwell, in this form.
Oh wow, impressive.
Old habits die hard.
Seems like it. So we're all eating now, right?
Yes. Well,
Well, some of us are.
yes.
I mean, you're
I'll
eating
actually-
in real life, but
I'm actually going to partake.
Oh.
I can eat. I just don't have to. And they don't know that. They don't know I don't eat. I never said that.
Are there any card games going on here? Can we like do one while we're eating?
I mean, probably not.
Yeah, it's like 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I mean, I never sleep. I mean,
you want to play a card game?
I sure do.
I'll play.
So I don't have a pack of cards in my inventory. What happens now?
Play a game.
With unexistent cards.
Hold on. Are there cups?
Probably the cups you've been
Wait.
drinking out of.
Minor
empty?
illusion. Here's a deck.
You give me a what?
I created
They
an
just
illusion
fall.
of a deck.
They fall out through the skeletal hand, gloved hand. Just
So you gave me an illusion dagger?
No, I made
Deck.
an illusionary deck of cards.
Oh,
I cast minor illusion.
But didn't you say you had a deck of cards in your inventory?
I actually don't.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't
him.
either.
Oh.
No, I thought I did, but I didn't. Oh, wait, are the...
Why'd you
is the illu-
offer a game if you don't have anything to play with?
Well, I just wanted to see if the establishment had some, alright?
Whatever.
Well, they do last for the duration of the illusion.
Are they tangible? Like, can I touch them, or is it just see-through? Because I
Uh,
thought illusion stuff was like
Let me
see-through.
double check. It must be. Sound, smell, other sensory effect. Physical interaction with the image reveal. Things can pass through it. Oh, yeah, things can pass through it.
Hmm.
So it's like, hey, here's a deck.
Wait, hold on. What if it's like a thing that you and I are both in on, and it's like a card game that we play to hustle people?
Are you still in
You know what I
tiefling
mean?
form?
This is a
Yes.
Okay.
great
Yeah. He is creepy in comparison to your average demons feed spawn. I'm just gonna say that. You have like grayish skin, the horns, and if anybody notices, on your one hand is like a little maul on the center of your on your hand.
Jesus.
wild.
You have like blood red claws too.
All right, whatever. I'm showing a cards. No more cards.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do like a weird magic trick for Lee,
Sure.
for Max?
Sure. Sleight of hand for magic trick.
Okay.
Using what?
So there's probably
Illusionary deck.
No, with one of my copper pieces
Ah.
and a cloth napkin or something that we're eating with. I'm going to make it disappear. Going to make it disappear for Max.
How impressive, Wintress! How did you pull this off?
How indeed did you pull it off? Oh, morning. Oh my. Who's your friend there with the weird
That
hand?
Can I feed it?
Yes. It like you're pretty sure it wants to consume the souls of the damned though or something, but
I feed it some eggs.
yeah.
I'm sure eggs will work for her.
Uh-huh.
I'm like,
Souls
oh,
of the damned.
Nymphador, hi. How was your night? That's,
Nymphestina. Nymphestina. I know you're very terrible at names. I mean, that's
Fancy,
Miss Wintress, I realize this, Miss Wintress, but eventually you will have to learn them.
Okay, Nim, I'm sorry. Apparently that gray thing over there is Claude.
Actually, I'm Demirius, thank you. I was just stopping by to say hello. I will head off now.
Yeah,
Well,
that's Claude's friend,
yes.
Demirius.
Yeah.
Someone give me a deception check here.
Alright.
Why don't we just be honest with this?
I'm not trying to tell everyone my freaking secrets.
Oh
Deception.
no.
And I've told you that
He
before.
already sees it. Like,
Why? If you knew you were bad, why did you roll it?
Because I was the one saying the lie.
Mhm.
I don't know who she's talking about with this Claude person. I was just coming over since I saw another one of my kind, and just figured I'd say hello.
Yeah, it was this weird
Ew.
man that's all covered in clothes, Max. He was the one who said it was Claude, but he was wrong.
You seem to be the spawn of an unusual type of fiend. Ugh. Well,
He's kinda
apologies,
gross, isn't
apologies. Yes,
No.
As
I
another
agree with
spawn of
you.
a fiend, I take offense to that.
Oh, you're pretty though.
I'm assuming this fiend that spawned you was at least sensual.
Awkward song.
I think
Tim,
with
how'd
that,
you sleep?
I will take my leave. Good day.
Do you want this magical coin? I made a magic trick.
Yes, well, I'll just, So, how are things going with all of you?
I feel a lot better.
Our morning's been good. We've had a lovely breakfast, slept well, and are well prepared for today. How about you?
I believe I'm ready to go myself. Everything seems to be in order.
You sound fancier today.
Oh, just the normal level of fanciness.
Claude will come back down a few minutes later.
Oh, hey, it's the real Claude. Hi, Claude. I missed you.
I mage handed, put it over Wintress's mouth.
The real Claude?
Yeah, there's someone like Demirius.
My hand does nothing.
It's a spectral hand.
Yeah,
It
it doesn't stop.
No, but it tangibly affects things. Like I can
Yeah,
grab
but it's
stuff with
5
it.
pounds. I can move my mouth. I can bite with like.
Oh, I'm
30.
sorry. I didn't know your mouth could move like
Oh,
5
no.
pounds.
Yeah, man. That's
I
what
think it
I'm
would still be
fighting for.
slightly muffled.
Yeah, it would be like, I know, it's just like, hello. Can we just go? I think I'm getting like land crazy. I haven't been on land for a while.
You also have a very specific condition, foot in mouth. In other words, you need to.
Once I start talking, I can't stop talking, Carrie. You know how this
don't
works.
Start talking. Sometimes, think. I know you're capable.
Just goes on a flurry of hand signs to Carrie.
Yeah.
Just rambling about the night.
Well, why don't we take our first break here as you're attempting to hide this fact that things are interesting. We'll put it that
It's
way.
just weird.
If you need to go use the restroom, grab a drink, grab a snack, or anything like that, please go and do it, and we shall be returning.
I have a question.
Okay.
I'm totally on like, if this was like D&D, I'm like at 3 points of exhaustion in real life.
How derailed are we from what you had in mind, Matt?
I'm just gonna go on break before I answer that, then.